As an INFP is an introverted, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving personality type, they are likely to have a deep sense of empathy for others and an aversion to conflict and violence. Therefore, an INFP is likely to view war as a tragedy that causes immense suffering to individuals, families, and communities. INFPs are idealistic and value personal freedom, autonomy, and creativity. As such, they may be opposed to wars that suppress these values or lead to the destruction of the environment or cultural heritage. They may also be critical of the economic, social, and political systems that fuel or profit from wars. Overall, an INFP is likely to approach war from a humanistic and compassionate perspective, emphasizing the need for peaceful and nonviolent solutions to conflicts. They may also be passionate advocates for social justice, environmental conservation, and global cooperation to prevent wars and promote lasting peace. I'm INFP-A. The A in INFP-A refers to the assertive variant of the INFP personality type. In the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, the assertive and turbulent variants are denoted by A and T respectively, and they represent different levels of confidence and self-assuredness in individuals with the same personality type. INFP-A individuals are generally more confident, optimistic, and resilient, while INFP-T individuals may experience more self-doubt, anxiety, and emotional volatility. Yes, INFP is often referred to as the mediator personality type. This is because INFPs tend to be idealistic, empathetic, and highly attuned to the feelings of others. They often have a strong desire to help people and make a positive difference in the world, and may be drawn to careers in counseling, social work, or the arts. INFPs also value authenticity, creativity, and individuality, and they may feel a strong sense of personal mission or purpose in life. I've been a pacifist most of my life. I think that we can solve our disputes with our words and not our guns. ChatGPT can roleplay a little bit, but it would be really cool to have a game that uses ChatGPT to create story, and that story could be infinite, and you can use your words to resolve disputes instead of resorting to violence. I think that would be a really cool game, and I would enjoy it like an RPG that I can do without violence. That would be really fun. Something that created story actively, so each run would be unique. I think that would be a really cool game. INFPs are known for being sensitive, empathetic, and introspective individuals who value authenticity, creativity, and personal growth. While each INFP is unique, many may experience feelings of isolation due to their preference for introversion, deep emotional experiences, and idealistic nature. INFPs often feel like they don't quite fit in with mainstream society and may struggle to find people who share their values, interests, and perspectives. They may feel misunderstood, overlooked, or excluded, which can lead to feelings of loneliness, alienation, or even depression. However, it's important to note that not all INFPs feel isolated, and some may find that their introversion and introspective nature actually help them to cultivate deep and meaningful relationships with others who share their values and interests. Additionally, INFPs who have developed strong social skills are able to express themselves effectively and may be able to form connections with others more easily. Ultimately, each INFP's experience of isolation will depend on a variety of factors, including their individual personality, life experiences, and social context. However, many INFPs do have a tendency to feel isolated at times and may benefit from seeking out like-minded individuals or finding ways to connect with others who share their interests and values. I felt isolated. I felt like I was the only one that cared about these subjects, and I kept on speaking out about them, and no one was listening. I misspoke in the last episode by saying the ultimate goal was to create a community, but I can't avoid that topic. The ultimate goal is to create a place where people of like mind can talk to each other. And I hate to say this, but that is a goal. And I can never reach that goal, and I keep failing at reaching that goal because I can't find people to talk about these subjects with. So I fail because I had those goals. Like if I didn't have those goals, if I just had a goal to entertain myself, then it would be different. But reaching people is a goal that I'm aiming for. And I hate to say that because I'm just going to fail again. It's just going to do like everything else, and nothing's going to happen, and I'm not going to reach anybody. And I'll fail again at the project, and I hate that. I keep on failing. Like, I just want to talk to people about these subjects, and I don't see why that's so hard for society to handle. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Is this true? Is it? I don't only crave human interaction, I also desire my soulmate. and I'm just idealistic enough to believe in that sort of crap. And I'm getting old now, which is not good for finding a special someone out there that you can dedicate everything to. What the heart wants. All of my old work was basically a dating profile. I can't escape it because ultimately this is too. And I keep failing. I kept hoping that maybe there would be a girl out there that would watch and be attracted to my personality and be interested in starting a long distance relationship. But I never had an audience, so it was never possible. It was just me talking to the air and the camera recording that, and me putting that out there and then not reaching anybody, and then me continually doing that for 12 years and still not reaching anybody. And now I'm trying something different with the INFP personality type in hopes that I can reach people, but I keep failing at reaching people. I don't know what the secret key is in society to get something out there. I don't know how people do it. I'm at a loss. I'm not sure how to get what I'm saying out there. And ultimately, what this is doing is showing the potential for artificial intelligence to be included in the productions of people. So people can use artificial intelligence to increase the quality of their productions and also give those productions content. So ChatGPT is a star in my show because ChatGPT has a lot to say about a lot. So it's really good to go over the INFP personality type, and because it's like discovering your own feelings. Like, this person's talking about what I feel, and if we can connect on similarities, then we could talk about difficult issues together, and I think that would be really cool. I keep going back to trying to get an audience, and I just can't get an audience. I don't know what the secret is. There has to be some sort of secret, and I keep on doing the same thing over and over again and failing. And the only difference really in doing this and what I was doing before is that I've latched on to the term INFP in hopes to catch the attention of other INFPs out there who might be interested in this content. Another thing I've done is I've sort of cut the content from my past work, so it's no longer attached to this new work. But if people are interested, they can do their research and watch that past work. But I'm trying to start something new, and I don't want my old work getting in the way. And I'll see how this goes, and hopefully YouTube will be okay with the content that I produce. I have to be careful with YouTube because if I'm too controversial, then they'll cancel me, and I don't want to be canceled. So I have to tread carefully with the topics that I invest myself into. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I didn't really have many followers with my other content, so it doesn't matter. None of those people were important to carry over to this new type of thing that I'm doing. And I hope it's enjoyable to learn about our personality type. And I think it's cool how I can discover more about my personality while you also have the opportunity to discover that with me. And I think it's kind of cool how we can sort of discover our personality type together. Okay, we have 0 subscribers. We have 7 views with an average view duration of 22 seconds. I live in Australia where it's compulsory to vote, and I don't vote because I don't believe in the system. I don't believe in any political parties, and I get fined for not voting. I have mixed feelings about music. I was a musician for a long time, and I liked creating music, but the music of today usually has a pretty bad message attached to it. So generally I stay away from music and enjoy the company of my lonesome instead of always having something to play in the background. If you just get comfortable with yourself and thinking about things, then it's a lot easier. Sophia! I don't watch much Hollywood because Hollywood is satanic, and I don't like the messages that they use in their productions. I tend to gravitate towards individuals that are doing something cool on the internet and follow them, and that's how I spend my mornings, is catching up on everyone's videos. I just want to connect with souls out there about issues that burden my mind. And it would be good to have a network of people that think similarly, and we could talk about all of these philosophical problems that have haunted my mind since I was brought into this world. And the most relevant question: what am I to do with the given? So, this is what I make of my life. This is what I'm talented at. This is what I'm good at doing. I have a responsibility, a moral obligation to fulfill my duty as a human being. And what I'm doing now is what I think my duty is as a human being. So, you can't stop me from doing that just by being a hater. This is what I enjoy doing, and I don't want to stop doing it. So I'm going to continue doing it until I get kicked off again. INFPs are known for their strong values and ethics. They have a natural tendency to want to live according to their own personal values and beliefs, rather than conforming to societal or cultural norms. This is because INFPs rely heavily on their introverted feeling function, which is responsible for their internal value system. INFPs are highly empathetic and compassionate individuals, and they have a deep desire to help others and make a positive impact on the world. Their strong sense of moral obligation stems from this desire to do what is right and just, and to make decisions that align with their personal values and beliefs. In addition, INFPs are highly attuned to their own emotions and the emotions of others. They often feel a deep sense of responsibility to act in a way that is kind and compassionate towards others, and to avoid actions that could harm or hurt those around them. Overall, INFP's strong sense of moral obligation comes from their deep internal values and desire to make a positive impact in the world. They are highly empathetic and compassionate individuals who strive to live according to their own personal ethics and beliefs. My highest good is making videos about life, and I have to come to accept that this is something within me that will likely go on until the day I die. So society's going to have to learn how to handle me, and they'll probably just ignore me. But that's okay, because I'm doing this to entertain myself. I thank you for watching. I appreciate your attention span, and I hope that this has enlightened you some more into the INFP personality type. Thanks. God bless.